Hello, hello, hello! What is up, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals? It's my face, and this face is hella excited. I am so excited to be playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. What can I say? Listen, I would say let's play a drinking game with every time I say daddy, but don't do that. That is unsafe. This is, it's going to be a fun, I'm going to have fun in this stream regardless of what anyone else feels. But yes, in the run-up, Ari, hello! Hello, my dear, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good day, and I hope you're getting a nice little break with me here. Yeah, I was going to say, this game first came out in 2017, I believe. I did pick a good dating set. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm not doing too bad. I had to, this afternoon, run into my office at work, actually go in for the first time in months to pick up a cable. But you know, I'm okay. Also, as ever, employers, if you find this, my views and opinions are most certainly my own, especially for this stream. Skylar, hello! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hope you're doing well, my dear. As I was just saying, Dream Daddy. Let's bring it up. Why is it not showing the game? What's happened? Nope, that's why, because I didn't click the right thing. I'm good at this. I'm professional stremmer. I know what I'm doing. But yes, today, we're going to be searching for our Dream Daddy. I'm very excited. As we've mentioned before, it is the run-up to Reduced Chocolate Eve, which is how I refer to Valentine's Day as someone who has literally always been single. It is the day before I can get some reduced chocolate. Obviously. But this game was actually developed by the Game Grumps of YouTube fame and stuff. Some of them actually do voices in this, so I'm very excited. And I remember when it came out in 2017, I was always watching everyone and I was like, I want to play it. Now I'm playing it. Hee hee hee. So, I have nothing to continue. We are starting a new game. Wow, that has overexposed the hell out of me. Oh, I think it's meant to be snoring. Dad! I didn't know what voice to give them. Dad, wake up! Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad, this hasn't worked on me since I was like 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. At that point, just leave you in the recliner, surely. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I forgot we're moving house. Let me just adjust the lighting on this a little bit. I'm a little bit bright. There we go. Have I knocked it all off center? Yes, I have. Shh, it's fine. I'll adjust my seat instead of bothering to try and adjust that. Wow, it's suddenly really struggling to focus on me. Oh well, you don't need to focus on me. Focus on the game, baby. Bear keeps pawing at the door like, oh. Mwah, mwah, mwah to Bear. You cutie. Oh, you cutie. But yeah, I have never had like a puppy kitten stage pet, but I've heard that they can't go out until they have certain numbers of shots and jabs and big dangerous world out there for a little baby. Oh, little baby. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Oh, I love our nickname. Okay, that's her voice. Dad! Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Why did I make her American? She's not going to be American. I've changed my mind. I can't do that consistently. I've just realised that my light... Build a dad! I get to build a dad. Also, my lights aren't on, and that's not going to be helping you guys see me. There you go. It's just a little thing. Just a little nice little bit of light for me. So, wow, I'm so hairy. Start off with the bod. If we're going realistic, this is me. Also, yes, we are going for a crop top. Why? Because I say so. But is this like thick binder bod? God, if I'd have known that there was so much. It's like The Sims. Okay, skin tone. We are going to make them my-ish skin tone. That seems too dark. That-ish colour? That seems okay. Maybe. This is like when I'm trying to get foundations. One thing I do like is that they do actually have a lot of people of colour shades, because usually these would all be white shades. These would be from me to choose from, and I'd end up having to go for like that because there aren't actually my shades. Whereas here I'm like, ooh, that's definitely not me. That could be me. It depends on what time of year we're doing this. Also, yes, no, I am more yellow undertoned than like pinky undertoned like those. This is the thing, if you want to jump from yellow undertoned ones, I've got that or I've got that. Why do I look slightly green? We could go for that. Ooh. This is the thing, I'm always very, as you can probably tell, listen, body hair is a natural, normal thing, but if I'm making myself into my ideal version of a dream daddy, if I was trying to get other daddies to date me, what would that be? What should we go for? Do you want to know what? I'm just going to go for, he also needs his dewormer first, and that's not happening for another few days. He also doesn't have a harness in, oh yeah, no, don't let him out without a harness in place, especially because he could get lost. There are eagles near you! Oh my god, no. Protect baby. Protect the babby. Oh my god. That sounds terrifying. Also, I am just adjusting the volume of this so that you can hear this nice background music. Somewhat. Rat! Hello! How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're finding a dream daddy today. Should I just go with this? Just a bold, blonde-browed daddy. Oh my god, there's so much creative choice here. I could have a heart head, an oval head, a round head, chin head, all of your head. It's just the chin. But today, in honour of our reduced chocolate eve coming up, we're going to be playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Oh yeah. I think I'll go with this. It looks relative. I don't know. I'm guessing here. Oh my god, I can go with fun hair. I can't go neon, but I can go pastel, okay? It's good enough. Also, the thing I have to remember is I'm making myself as a daddy, not myself as myself. So, like, obviously for me, that hair would probably actually be the closest. That's not curly enough. But I'm being a daddy here. I'm not being me, which means I can be Will Smith out of The Fresh Prince, chilling out Maxim, relaxing all cool, and not playing b-ball outside of the school. Because I am a daddy. I am too old for that. I could have a receding hairline. I could do the Geralt of Rivia look. So many options. You're good? I'm glad that you're good, my dear. I'm very glad to hear it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All the kisses to you. Well, the kisses are spread out between everyone equally, but you know, you get kisses, don't you worry. Goku! I've never even watched Dragon Ball and I know that's the Goku. What? Oh, okay, so that's like a side cut and that's just swooshed back. Cool. I don't want them. I am kind of tempted by the Geralt of Rivia, not gonna lie. If these dreads were longer, I'd probably go for the dreads, but if we're going for like short dreads, no. I could be Will Smith. That's, again, too close to my actual hair, as is that. But this isn't cut if it had a bit more of a curl. Okay, for now we'll stick with this. Ooh. I can go for different colours. Okay, for now we're going to stick with this and we'll come back to it. Kawaii. Just the full-on anime eyes. Oh my god, just straight up hearts. I am a cat. Oh god, we're never gonna get into the game. I'm just gonna be doing this all the time. Oh, Game Grumps, you outdid yourself here. Oh, okay, for now we'll stick with those, but I'm gonna be coming back and playing more. Oh, definitely not. No. Look at all these fucking Caucasian noses. This is the blackest one you've got. I'm going with that. Nosebridge? I don't know her. Who is she? My nose starts here. Slim mouth? No. Give me them powers. Okay, maybe not quite that much. Although, yes, my daddy is going to be wearing lipstick because why would I not? You've given me the option. That is what I do in every photo. You've given me the option of lipstick. I am just going to be... I am not cool enough to smirk, so we're not going to go for smirking. We might go for tongue out, but that's going to be in every cutscene. Even if something, like, serious is going on, I'm going to be there, like... Honestly, big mood, but also maybe I shouldn't do that. Full mouth, Cupid's mouth. Okay, so it has a slightly more defined Cupid's bow. That's like a Rihanna mouth. I ain't got that kind of mouth. Maybe full, although it's not that full. I don't want to be pouty. I should not be spending this long. Okay, we're going to go with that for now. I shouldn't be spending this long on just fucking... Oh my god, my brows can match my hair. I want... My brows are quite bushy, especially when I brush them up. They're quite... The Danny brow! So as mentioned, this is made by Game Grumps. And the two sort of frontmen of Game Grumps are Aaron and Danny. And Danny has a slash through one of his eyebrows, which is why they've given the Danny brow as an option. I might have to do that just because I love the Game Grumps so much. I've seen them live actually twice. The only two times they've done tours in the UK. They did a Ready Player 3 with Jacksepticeye, which I went to in London, and then also they once went to Insomnia in Birmingham, and I couldn't make Insomnia itself to meet them, but I could make the evening show that they were then doing in Birmingham, because I live in Birmingham, and then I got to see them like hanging around outside afterwards. I was like, hello, thank you guys. Are you saying that you don't just do No, I literally do. I literally can be sitting at work, working from home. No one can see me, but something will make me feel slightly uncomfortable and I'll just go... all the time. All the time. However, if someone was coming up to me being like, listen, my husband's leaving me, I wouldn't be there like... straight off the bat. You have to judge it sometimes first, you know? You have to see me in the mirror in the middle of meltdown. Literally, I can be having a breakdown. I walk past the mirror and I just go... because you have to. Short brows. I don't want that. S-shaped brows. Straight brows. Unibrow. It's a look. Wild. I quite like the wild brows. I look very... I'm realising, because I'm giving myself makeup and stuff, I do look very feminine. Which I don't mind. Like, go for it, you know? You do you, boo. I think because these look more bushy, I might go with these. And those, weirdly enough, they look bushy there, they look bushy there, but they look too smooth everywhere else. This one, they have texture, you know? Also, I'm not set on the hair colour right now. We might change it, we might not. I have always wanted to be able to grow a moustache. Wait a minute, sorry, I haven't been reading the names. Nothing? Cool. Chevron? Okay. Circle beard facial hair? I guess. Creepy stash? French fork facial hair. I don't know if these are formal names. I know nothing. Full beard. I really do look like an off-brand Geralt of Rivia, don't I? I'm like if Geralt and Yennefer had a baby with these eyes. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep it. We're gonna have to keep the hair and the eyes. Absolutely. Handlebar, the horseshoe, the pencil, and the walrus. So that's the Markiplier. The follower, but oh no! Thank you for letting me know. Time to move the follower goal. Blah, 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 blah. Let's put these down here for today. Why not? Look at me. I'm like a professional streamer doing this completely on the fly in the middle of the stream and not planning ahead. Wow. Thank you for letting me know. I've always been so jealous of just being able to grow facial hair. It seems so nice and just like a little cozy for your face. Glasses. Circuit glasses, horn-rimmed, pilot glasses. Those are the Top Gun ones. Visors. Vintage or Vernon. So Vernon also works for Game Grumps. Is Vernon their manager? No, Brent's their manager. But yeah, he also works for Game Grumps, which is why they've got that. We could be just full on. Nah, I think no. The glasses are actually a look. Now that I take them off, I'm like, but I kind of like them. It just makes me look cultured, you know? Also, speaking of, I know several people who would gladly trade their ability to grow facial hair. Yeah. I just want it. I don't know why. I want the option to choose. I can choose if I want to grow it out or I can shave it off in the morning. But if I did have the choice, I could then be like, double chins, who? Beard. You know? Piercings, give me all of them. All of them? So that's a nose. That's earrings. Why can't I have multiples? I love that I'm covering them with my beard. See, I would have nose and the ears, but I can't. That's shit! Okay, I definitely want the ears. Those are like my iconic thing. I do have a little nose, but you can't see it very clearly, you know? Clothing. Buggy! Again, a Game Grumps reference. Once they were playing... When did Bergie first appear? Was it Kirby's Dream Course? It might have been Kirby's Dream Course. And Dan just randomly asked their then editor Barry, hey, can I get a burger slowly floating across the screen from left to right with eyes? It's a look. Thank you. I probably am going to go for Bergie, but... So again... Danny, this is his Ninja Sex Party outfit. He is also like a musician, and this is the outfit he literally wears when he performs. That's the Aaron clothes. That makes sense. It's pink. Aaron loves pink. Badass Tea, Egg Nips Tea. I love all these names. There's flowers. There's a Maple Bay. Oh my god, I could be a fancy daddy in a kitten suit. What do I do? A plain suit, there's a kitten option. Why would I go for plain? Comme de presse. Ariane, you can correct me on that, very sorry. A navy suit, a party suit, or a Tommy Bananas. Right now, we're between the kitten suit and the Aaron clothes. I'm thinking the suit. I look kind of suave in the suit. I feel like I look like cool and suave, you know? You like the suit? We're going for the suit then, baby! Also, I'm keeping the glasses. Comme des pair is how you pronounce that. Thank you very much. Comme des pair! There you go! Skylar told me it was that. Don't judge me. No, we're going for this. I like the glasses. The glasses make me look intelligent. Also, I left the house for like the first time in ages today, and I've realised I think I've become short-sighted after 2 years of staying inside and just looking at screens and not like walking anywhere outside really. Because I was looking at signs that were like 30 meters away and I was like, I haven't got a clue. And the only reason I could tell what the sign said is because I've lived here so long I know the signs like the back of my hand. So anyway, I'm going to book in to see an optician at some point. We're sticking with the pink hair. I'm actually considering, for one, I need to do my roots again, but then I am considering just taking this half of my head pink. I didn't do it immediately because I was worried how it would affect when I bleach the whole thing and want to go yellow, but you know. Eyesight's a bitch. Eyesight is a bitch. How fucking dare it? Also, I like the purple eyes, because purple's sort of my go-to colour, and also it does look like Yennefer and Geralt had a kid, so yeah. I'm looking good, Daddy!
Name that dad.
Name that dad. Eyesight never heard of her. Couldn't be me. Guys, what's our name? What should our name be? I get a first name and a last name. Oh my god. Daddy. No. I could just name myself. Who knows? I could name myself what I probably would have been named if I'd been a boy, which would have probably been... Oh my god, is caps lock on? Caps lock is on. Baba Cola Wool. It won't let me fit it in. It would have been Baba Cola Wole. Oh my god, actually no. We're gonna go for Baba, which is Nigerian for daddy. And our surname? Daddy Emo. Baba Daddy Emo. Hey. You change your pronouns for like the 5th time. Literally anything other than she, her. Thank you very much for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Also, listen. Gender is a fucking lie and a confusing construct. And anything I can do to support you in you feeling like the youest you, I will do. Mwah mwah. I hope that made sense. Perfect, thank you. Because my surname's Adiemo, Daddy Emo. It me. Dad tip number 1, good tire pressure is essential. I didn't read those. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. I need to give Amanda a voice. I need to think of a voice for her. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed, except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? I don't know what voice to give her. Fuck it. She's gonna have fuck it. She's gonna take after her daddy Emo and she's gonna have the same voice as me. The only thing I'm certain of is not woman, because I refer to myself as a woman of my time. Fair enough. And I support you wholeheartedly, and anything I can ever do, please let me know. Even if it is as simple as using the pronouns you want. Listen, I'm doing that for you. Damn it, now the goals are covering the text boxes. Fuck, you're right! Wait. I can do this. I know what I'm doing. Look at me go. Let's That's the smallest I can make them? Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Why won't you go smaller? Oh, you will go smaller now. There we go. Look at me. It's like I know what I'm doing and planned about this and planned ahead. That's not the one I wanted to grab. My God. There we go. Shrunkify. Yep. There you go. They're technically still there. Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Ah! Whoa! I haven't seen these in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from on top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Is it you? Oh, okay, so this is where I get to decide if I adopted Amanda or if Amanda... I mean, we could have adopted either way. If Amanda had a father or a mother alongside me. I want a daddy. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying is to put those sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. Wow. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4! Is that like a dragon princess? You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Huh? Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? Oh my god, why were you crying in it? You saw yourself in the mirror and realised you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realisation of your greatest fear, I think. Wow, not the best planning there. Right, yeah, definitely repress that memory. And This was you in your horse phase. Why did everyone seemingly have a horse phase aside from me? Everyone else was like, oh yeah, horses. And I was like, that seems like so much work. Also, I have a cinnamon swirl. Because I went to the outside lands. So I deserve a treat. Yeah? Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Wow, an amazing name. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photos. I quickly snatch it away and hold it above my head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Good, good. Go ahead and try. I've seen pictures of you and your scar band. Oh, God. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto. Had a chance back in the day. Oh, that is the best name ever. If there isn't an actual band named that, I really, really hope someone names themselves that. I'm just adjusting the background volume because it seems to be getting loud whenever I click things. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horse section. Oh, that rad horn section. I read it as horse because of that. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't mean Emma P until high school. Always the way when you have friends with the same names as other friends you've got. I never had that, but I had Erin, who's often in chat, and another friend called Ellie, and my dad could never get them the right way round. Which is why I ended up saying to my dad, once I gave Erin the nickname of Wifey, I was like, I stopped calling her by her name. I called her by Wifey so my dad didn't get confused. However, he now knows her as that one doing the PhD. And I'm like, there's a few doing the PhD, but yes, to clarify between the two you can't remember of, the one doing... Actually, no, Ellie's also doing the PhD. That one doing the maths. He's given up, I think, at this point, which is fine. I understand. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Yep, big parent mood. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Like, give it a little bit of effort. Since you were 7, he's only had to know one Emma. Suddenly there's another one. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, ACAB, pooped her pants. It's not that one that I'm going to choose. I'm going with that one. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? What, did I not say tennis ball? What did I call it? Oh, God. Dad, that was you. Yeah, that was me! Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6. I have no regrets. No, you did. I was just encouraging the tennis ball. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Mood! Hello, my darling. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Also, I have a gun! Fits in well with me firing flaming tennis balls at a police station. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. I just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. Yeah! Apparently, my dream daddy, well, my version of if I was a daddy, who is down here, his name is Baba, which is literally Nigerian for father, and apparently I once fired a flaming tennis ball at a police station. I regret nothing. They didn't believe me either. Baba is me? Baba is me. Yes, I made Baba. I decided upon Baba. We picked the hair. We picked the fit. And now we're gonna find our dream daddy and we're gonna go on some cute fucking dates. You hear me? Anyways, I gotta show this to MR later. She'll get a kick out of it. Oh, the first photography award Amanda ever won. Yeah, and it got us a £20 gift card to McFriday's. McDonald's and TGI Fridays, you can't do shit. They didn't use your names. Did I fucking... I love how you remember what number these quotes are. I don't. People just call them up and I'm like, okay. But yes, daddy all the way. Oh my god. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast? I don't know how I meant to pronounce that. Apologies. I'm English. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Mood, how are you remembering these numbers? What is your brain? Oh, you remember them by location. That is fair. Like, sometimes if someone will, like, call up a quote, I know for a fact the next quote on that list is, like, say, for example, someone calls up an Until Dawn one, I will know the next quote is another Until Dawn one. But off the top of my head, if you said, which one is where the bank explodes? I don't know, maybe, like, 13? Thank you for the money, the stuff I'm stealing. Thanks for all the joy it's bringing. I still stand by that. I mean, I don't. What? Don't steal, kids. Be good.
Oh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Fair. Still, proud of you though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo too. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. This must have been Amanda's dad, who unfortunately is no longer with us. We're having a romantic whirlwind affair with the weatherman. Listen, at the end of the game, again, another dream daddy. Wow, I've been searching for this all this time. Listen, the weatherman was suddenly like, hey, get in my weather balloon, let's run away together. And I'm like, yes, please. I want to get sloppy. Well, let's see which daddy I choose, shall we? We sat at the photo for a long moment. I finally decided to break the silence. This was the day you were born. This was the day we adopted you. Could be one and the same. This is the day you were born. I guess we'll go there. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course, I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen him. He says, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. He was right, you know. Aww. I'm sure he was. I stared at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I mean, that's understandable. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda, yeah. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops! Gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. Look at this lovely street. We've got a very messy dashboard. Like, that stuff surely is gonna roll around when you're driving and stuff. It's very big. That's what they always say when they see it. Listen, Baba's got... He's got the stuff. He's got the goods. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. I am looking fucking good for my age. May I just say, because if I bought this place 20 years ago, I have to be at least, like, 38 realistically. Not a fucking wrinkle. It's a very large road. Listen, I'm mainly just happy that we seem to at least be driving on the right side of the road, which is the left side, for anyone who's unaware. In the UK, you drive on the left-hand side. If we were on that curb, I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna crash. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Remember when I broke the back window playing... We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Is that us or the character speaking? It seems like they're breaking in. My man looks 40 and 22. skincare doing wonders. Listen, you've got to get on that early. This is by no means the right side. They use the $ symbol there, which is America, therefore you're gonna crash. Yeah, but I'm English, so for me, this is good. There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Damn right. Memories to make and stuff to break. That's the title of my autobiography. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away. I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. You forgot to ask your mum for pain meds before she left for work today. The medications are in a lockbox that only... I hope you're okay. Also, as someone who... Thank you for the new quote mood. As someone who is of a similar age to you, you are an adult. They won't let you have paracetamol? They want it locked away. You're not 5. Like, I think even at, like, the age of 10, my parents were just like, yeah, we trust you enough to just not go and eat the tablets. I tried to... Oh, okay. Sorry. My apologies. I hope you're okay and I love you and I'm very sorry for bringing that up. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're lovely and fabulous. And now... Tell me on our new... Has she not seen our new house? Why would she have not seen our new house? Come on. Did I just pick a place and surprise her? She doesn't know anything. She's not going to know what happens. We're just going to get there and she's going to be like, oh, this doesn't have any bedrooms. This is a studio. Imagine I just bought a studio. And I was just like, this is where we live now. Camping! Well, not really camping, but you know. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. I'll do my... Welcome to the house. There's one bedroom. I sleep in the dumpster. Exactly! Time to do my announcer voice. Nestled in a beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features... Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, I'm glad I was given the option to choose that there was more than one bedroom, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I wish I was Amanda. I admit my faults, Pops. Keep it real. It's okay, a weird thing, without knowing the context, most people have the same reaction of why the fuck you... Yeah. Honestly, I must admit, given my own history, I am surprised now that you've said that. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Why have my parents never thought to do that with me? Honestly, I think it's purely the fact that, in my instance with my mum and all of her medications, we literally have, like, a cabinet that reaches up to, like, my rib cage. Like a full tower full of meds. And it will be quite hard to find somewhere to lock all of those away. I remember when I first told my psychiatrist that, they were like, I'm sorry, what? Do they know about your mental health? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what? And I was like, oh, no, it's fine, because the guilt thing still plays an impact on that. And I'd feel guilty that even if I did anything like that, she wouldn't then have the medication she needs. You know? I also told my parents to do that when you got discharged. It's part of the condition. Fair enough. I'm very glad in that case that your parents are doing it to keep you safe and to actually look after you. On first instance, it just sounded like a weird controlling thing, but I'm glad that it is actually because that they are listening and working with your mental health team to try and support you the best that they can, because that's good. Honestly, the quote function is the best thing we've ever done. I stand by that. I stand by it wholeheartedly. Listen, Amanda Panda just keeps it real. That's all it is. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. See, best way to think about it, mate. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't be close to a lot of cool stuff that... Won't we be close to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas. And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... You know, you're gonna have to learn to parallel park at some point. I thought she was just being eco-friendly, to be honest. Oh, they do plenty of other weird controlling things. Yeah, that's the thing. I know that your parents have done plenty of other weird controlling things, so I thought this was just one of them. But I'm glad that it's actually to offer you support. I wish they would offer you, you know, proper full support in every aspect. Baby steps, I guess. So Amanda just doesn't want to know how to parallel park. Surely you'd have to know how to do that to pass your test. Like in the UK, you have to be able to park it to pass your test. I think. I've never sat a test, honestly. I'm going to eat some more cinnamon roll. Sorry, 1 second. What's going to happen? She never wants to know how to park. Why drive? Be eco-conscious. I just walk places. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. Maybe bring chat to the top right so chat... you're all so smart! Give me a second. Thank you. Chat box. Boop da boop. Let me move you. I'm also going to make you a different size. So that... There we go. And then I could... There-ish. Might slightly cover Amanda's thing, but it's fine. Thank you for saying that. Again, I've never played this game before, so I didn't know where anything would be popping up. It's a trial and error, you know? We're testing things out. Testing, exactly. A while ago, your dad told me he's never going to stop calling me your dead name because I've been calling you dead name for... Honestly, Greg can piss off. Greg, you're a piece of shit. I don't care if you... That's like saying, I'm not going to stop calling black people the N-word. I've been calling them that for years. Who needs to learn what the current president of the United States is? It was George Bush at some point. I'm gonna call him Bush. Greg is hella fucking toxic in so many ways. Fuck Greg. Don't actually though, that's incest. Sorry, I saw a joke and I ran for it. I am so sorry. I genuinely want to punch your father in the face. You'll peg Greg? We'll all peg Greg. Listen. We will fuck some sense into them. That's actually their reasoning. Yeah, I know, my grandma does the same thing. She refuses to stop using racial slurs because she's used them for so many years. Surely it must be fine still. That said the N-word in a way before. Not in a malicious way, but still. Yeah, no. I agree. Like, doesn't matter if it's malicious or not. It's not your word. Do you want to know why? Because it was, and y'all used it badly, so you don't get it anymore. It's like a child who burns himself on some hair straighteners. They're not going to get the straighteners back. Taking straighteners away, you don't get it anymore. Age, obviously. Listen, the biggest we can fucking find. I will buy one of the bad dragon things online if I have to, if that will make him see sense. Fuck Greg. I'm not saying Greg is in like Danny Gonzalez's Greg's. We're talking about Canadian Greg here. Someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. Yeah, Greg! Fucking listen! I don't know how to do that either. How did she pass her test? How did Amanda get a driver's license? I would be very concerned if Amanda was driving me anywhere. Have you met the neighbours yet? Not yet. The neighbourhood seems pretty quiet. It's full of daddies. Don't you worry. If it's the biggest we can find, I have someone that owns bad dragons, and I'm 100% sure she'll understand if I ask what the biggest is. I know we're just gonna Google. My Google search is gonna be crazy after this, but fuck it. I'm an adult. I don't have parents who check my internet history anymore. I can search for the biggest dildo in the world. They can't stop me. No one can stop me. My bank account might stop me from buying it, but you know. I'll start hot tub streams. I will start an OnlyFans and hot tub streams if that is what it takes for me to be able to buy a huge dildo just so that I can fuck some sense into Greg. Consensually, of course, but I'll be like, listen, you need to fucking listen and learn some stuff. You want to open up your mind? I can help you with that. Sorry, I'm now talking about sleeping with your father. And I'm gonna shut up. But I love you, Skylar. And I'm sorry. And I want to punch your father. And I love you. And I support you wholeheartedly in every way, shape and form. I will use... That sounds exciting. The neighborhood seems pretty quiet, so you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you... I was going to say, isn't that just you, Amanda? Isn't that just you? I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Practically dust. It's a dude. Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank heavens I hadn't taken a bite of my cinnamon swirl before I read that, or I'd be choking right now. Very floppy. Oh, so like a horse. Cool. Anyway, apparently being in your last year of high school makes you practically dust. Well, that was almost a decade ago for me. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. You were the one, Amanda, who said you were dust. Yesterday I told my parents that I washed the dishes, which is admittedly a rare occurrence. My dad said, who are you and what have you done with dead name? And there are so many things I could have said, but the first thing that got out of my mouth was, I killed her. Yeah. Just like, oh, she's been dead a long time. My name is this, by the way. Fucking use it. I agree. The right response. I'm so sorry you have to go through that. It is absolutely fucking disgusting. And not okay in the slightest. As much as I tried to, like, joke about it, so, because that's always what I do, and I try to, you know, somewhat alleviate what is probably a very hard situation for you. I want to punch your dad in the face. Listen, we've said before about you coming to England to get fizzy lemonade. If I come to Canada, he better watch the fuck out. Once I change my name legally, I'm going to start telling people my parents are delusional, and that's why... Yes! Yes! Because also, once you've changed your name legally, they have no legal right to call you that. And technically, you can actually get them done for harassment if they keep on using it. Just saying! So, what's item 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, call your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighbourhood. Of course you are. You have no food ready, and you're never going to be able to get to any of your kitchen stuff, which means you're going to have to eat out for like your first couple days. It's sort of accepted that they will not respect me at this point, so I just intend to be a bitch about it. I did the same with my grandma and then decided, actually, do you know what? No. You're not going to respect me, I'm not going to respect you, and I'm not also going to talk to you. And I have pretty much cut her entirely out of my life. I recognise, though, I am in a very privileged situation to be able to do that. And of course, with you living at home, you can't exactly do that. It's like if my mum was doing that to me, I would just have to be like, well, guess I'm dealing with this. Essentially, I hope that in time, when your situation does change, hopefully you will have the space and ability to actually just not have to interact with these pieces of shit. Alice! Hello! I wasn't calling you a piece of shit. We were calling Skylar's parents pieces of shit. They keep dead naming them. Greg can go to hell. But hello, how are you? Mwah, mwah. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. That's what we're playing right now. We've done nothing in the game. I've just been talking. We're about to move to our new house. Also, this is me. I look so fucking cute, and my name is Baba, which is Nigerian for dad. Yeah. It's a common thing, actually, in Nigeria to name your second son, not so much your first, sometimes your first, but usually your second, Baba, whatever your father's name was, which is why, if I was a boy, I likely would have been named Baba Kolawole, because my grandfather's name was Kolawole. And my uncle was called Baba Jide, because his grandfather was called Jide. It's a fun little thing. Okay, alright, we'll get some work done, then check the area out. Finally, we're getting to the new house. We've only just hit a save point. You just show up and I'm already looking. I'm in the mood today. We're kicking off. And hello, my darling. I hope you're doing well. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. I am so confused saying all these things like yard. Yeah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice work. Nice form, Sweet Pea. Very proud of you. I got a problem with authority. Honestly, biggest mood. We love that for you. Cutting them off once I move out is very much on the table. Trying to come up with a support system so you don't have to depend on them. That's very good. Very, very glad that you're doing that. I support you wholeheartedly, and if there's ever anything I can do, please fucking let me know. Obviously, I get that with distance it's weird, but even if you ever need a rant, I'm always here, baby. We all do, Amanda. We all do. Especially in this chat. I mean, listen, cave capitalism, all that kind of stuff, we've gone on rants about it all. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her. She's not even my actual daughter. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. Could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Is that one of those cookie things that you guys have? It's not just bread with ice cream in it, because that's what my brain first thinks of when I read ice cream sandwich. It's where you have like chocolate chip cookies on either side and you squish them. Yeah, that, I think it's that. Capitalism, police, parents, the sort, yeah, everything. Everything we could cover. Listen, we've talked about transphobia, gender being lied, sexism, racism, mental health stuff, ableism. I've probably gone on more social justice rants while doing these streams than I have publicly given ever. No, it is not bread and ice cream. That does not sound appetizing. That's what... It's a sandwich with ice cream. It's chocolate on both sides. And like a chocolate biscuit, it's not necessarily a cookie. Just any chocolate biscuit. Okay. Good to know. And I mean biscuit in the English way, which is, you know, the way that the language has always been spoken for thousands of years. You'd eat it? Honestly, yeah, it depends on what... Listen, especially if you had like a sweetbread or like a brioche bun, that sounds fucking good. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? Don't shame her for it being 10 a.m. Yes, what you call a biscuit, but very soft. Very soft. Honestly, we're a nation of bread pudding, so it's not surprising our brains went there first. A chocolate dough type of deal. Cool, good to know. So essentially, if I scraped out the inside of a bourbon and put some ice cream in there, I've got an ice cream sandwich. Good to know. Honestly, that does actually sound really fucking good. I'm gonna need to put some bourbons on our next food shop. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee. Did you even see all the dogs? we should probably do some unpacking. As much as I would like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right now, we got work to do, kiddo. We need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad. Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. That sounds fucking great as a TV show. Shark Tank, but with actual sharks. I believe Shark Tank is the American version of Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den they took Dragon's Den as a format and made Shark Tank. Loads of Americans are like, oh, why do you call it that? That's such a weird show. And I'm like, we came first, bitch. As ever with various things that America mocks England for. We did this shit first. You just took it and changed the name. You know the phrase, as American as apple pie? Apple pie's been a thing in England like 600 years before anyone went over to America and stole the land. Like, Dragon's Den, but with actual dragon. Yes. But then you also have like one wyvern in there, and everyone's like, you're not a dragon! For reference, technically, according to mythology, dragons don't have 2 front legs. They have the 2 back legs, and then they use their wings as, like, legs. When you see dragons that have, like, 4 legs, they're technically wyverns. Why do I know that? Because of course I do. It's me. Have you... hello, I'm Aaliyah. I know random fun nerdy facts. That's a wyvern. Yeah, thank you very much. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. That makes sense. Or a petrol station, as we call them. Because a gas is technically a state of matter that is not a fluid. Americans are always like, yeah, I gotta get some gas. And then they pick up a fluid. And I'm like, that's not a gas. A gas is like helium. What do you... Hello, I know someone who has bad dragons. Of course I know dragons. I'm very proud. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple of hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Amazing. We've done so much work so quickly. We've even already managed to get stuff strewn over chairs. I'm loving this. Take our things and claim them as your own, babe. You can't get more British than that. I know. Listen, I never said we were right. I'm more saying, I acknowledge that tea isn't fucking British. But Americans are always out here being like, as American as apple pie. And I'm like, sure. You remember all those things you don't own, and then you did. Or every museum in England, it's just like, how did we get this? Oh, we went there and said that we owned it now. Okay. Did we pay them? No. Reparations? Oh, you're calling security. Okay, I'll just head out. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? Our first daddy has arrived. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbour. Hey, Joseph. You made this? I made this. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Baba. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Nice. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, he's already leaning in and whispering in my ear. We'll just be in love. He has such queer energy, I know, right? The perfect hunk. He's like the jock. Between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. He did everything else. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. She's gonna run off with the cookies. Well, Thanks for the cookies. She disappears with the cookies. Honestly, Amanda, same. Amanda kept... And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Why do we have kids? Fucking hell. This man is a prime example of queer straight relationships. I love him. I know, right? So essentially, there are loads of different types of daddies, and essentially they all fit sort of stereotypes. And if memory serves, he's like a Christian youth pastor type person who realizes he's gay if you spend time with him. And I'm like... Wow. I think we also have like a proper full-on jock. There's like sort of the stereotypical bear. There's like a more artistic type guy. The one that's voiced by Danny Avidan is just like a fucking drunk Casanova type. It's great fun. This is the queer platonic daddy. Children in general are just tough. And that's why I will never fucking have any. No thank you. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I'll get on my knees and pray for him. I'm so sorry. Listen, I get on my knees in other ways. Sorry. What? No. You, shh. Oh. I meant. Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Mate, for you, I'll do anything. Don't worry. Oh no. This is the first neighbour I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. I'm not having kids because a pissed off wizard cursed my bloodline, and that ends with me. You will undo his work. Their work? Why did I assume the gender? Well, their work. Yeah. Okay. Is the missus around? Oh, you sweet summer child. You babe swaddled in the cashmere of youth. Mister, actually. And, no. Not anymore. He died. Oh! I'm sorry for your loss. We may have said a thing about kids, but you brought up my dead husband. Fuck you! No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? You're already... No, your sister already has a kid. You're just vibing in the afterlife, pole dancing to hell to give beautiful. Iconic. We live, we breathe, we stan. I was in Lil Nas's top 0.5% of listeners last year, and I'm so proud. Honestly, best achievement I've ever had. Also, he already wants to get me alone in a room. Fuck you. Okay. I look at Joseph quizzically, but I'll comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. I open it, seeing Joseph stand there with a huge... Oh, so he stayed outside. Hey, I'm your new neighbour Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbours in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbour, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. We've met our first daddy. Sure thing, neighbour. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister, I knew it, at a church down the street. Lucifer, call me by your name. Big Daddy Lucy. Honestly, we drop all of these daddies in a heartbeat. But anyway, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
Yeah. He winked at me! You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. See, it doesn't help that he's the first one I've met, and I am very much someone whose standards are so low that if someone shows me any form of attention, I'll probably get a crush on them. So I'm now just crushing on him immediately. He winked at me, and yes, you know? And with that, he's gone. Affection. Also, I'm eating more of my cinnamon roll. This is nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. I'm taking mental notes if I ever get in a situation like that. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I want to be Amanda. I would say I am, but I am not cool enough. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Let's get some fresh air. I could do some coffee. Joseph probably wants his plate back. He literally just came by. I'm sure he can... he won't be expecting the plate for like a full 24 hours at least. He's probably going to give it a week before he wants the plate. Fucking leave it. How dare she insult the daddy's cooking? I know, right? How dare she say anything about our darling daddy? Excuse me? I could do some coffee or I could do some fresh air. Coffee? Mainly because I'm thinking fresh air means we might go to a park. Coffee will mean a cafe where I can realistically more so get like a sandwich because I want food. I'm feeling a little sluggish and coffee seems like the more reasonable option than just taking a nap. Proud of you. Profits. That's what we always use baby's teeth for. Profits. Also, wow, yeah, this is the thing about having a split dye and an afro. That parting is not staying neat for very long. Like, it's oofed. Oh my god. Wrong quote. Wrong there in this quote. What? I'm assuming they're big. Oh, they are. It is the wrong quote there. I'll edit the quote later. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. She's trying to get out of driving again, isn't she? What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch where I could just drink better coffee at my home, on my own couch, and then not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? The biggest of moods, honestly. At least when I'm home, some random guys are going to come and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel, like, a little weird, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Right? Like, Baba is too relatable. Listen, we are just clearly the top tier, the upper echelon, the best of the best. I mean, we all knew it about ourselves inside, but now it's confirmed. Yeah. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go and set it up on a counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just outside, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? My god, this is me. This is me. This is my thing, that's what my name is. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Always. Yes! Yes! We walk inside. Hello. That's the sort of hair that if I was going for dreads, I would have wanted that length or longer. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around the well-worn couches. I can only see one, but I believe you. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Oh, how cozy! Daddy, I mean... Listen, clearly I'm just too thirsty. Sorry. We all need a good daddy in our lives, and heaven knows my father was shit. Sorry. Cafe Daddy, my beloved. Honestly, he's got like the glasses, he's got the dreads, he has like a cafe with like records everywhere and flowers on the wall. He's got fucking tats. The tats sell me so much. As someone with various tattoos and piercings, if I had the option of literally one person or the exact same person but with loads of tattoo, I'm going with the tattoos. Y'all horny. Yes. Are you new? What is this? I could have sworn I'd seen that name before. We should go fishing with him. Maybe catch a rookcock. No, I like the first option better. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? Why do I just make them American? I don't know how to do any other accent than mine when I'm doing English, so now they're American, because apparently I can make variations on that. What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And now, I suppose it's still a good idea, because the business is still running. But people ask me the question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all just getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop. Oh. I relate. Deeply. So, what'll it be? Where's the redneck daddy? I want a lumberjack. I mean, there's quite a few different daddies. I don't think there's a full redneck, but we do have, like, a bear that I could very much imagine in, like, flannel, plaid, whatever it is that y'all call it. I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have, Godspeed you! Black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, chai Antwoord. I know of Tegan and Sarah, because one of my friends was obsessed with them. Don't really know that. I just like that this is Godspeed you! A classic. I got hearts from him. Oh my god! Yeah, so I think in this game, essentially, you have to pick of 3 different answers, and you have to try and tailor your answers to be your dream daddy's preferences. So, you know, change everything about yourself so that you can get the guy. It's great. If there was a full-on redneck, we would have to drive 2 hours to get his house, passing at least 2 signs reminding you to say no to crack and also pull up your jeans. I thought you were going to say signs that say you're trespassing and you'll get shot or something. That seems to be what all TV shows make it look like. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun? Godspeed You, Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and... I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. No, there's way more than 2 on the way. And for you, I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? I got that reference and I like it. Medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? I love it. No, don't you dare change it. It's biggie. How have I raised my daughter to not know Biggie? How can... Yeah, Biggie Smalls should just be the name for the medium one. It's Biggie, but it's also Smalls. Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're calling the bands you listen to anyway. Yeah, why am I judging him for puns? I love the puns. Hey! Ska was cool once. Was it? Well, BDG did once do that video that made it pretty cool again. Apparently the perfect music for Fallout is Scar. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right in. You can't be judging puns, you're a daddy. Exactly. Right? Like, not only are you a daddy, you're also a literal father. The puns should be flowing forth from you, surely. What are you doing, Bubba? Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. He's perfect. Perfect for us. You should totally become friends with him. I was sort of hoping for a bit more than just friends, but I appreciate that you're giving me the thumbs up, Amanda. The other issue with being redneck is that going to the bathroom in the middle of the night requires shoes and a flashlight. Is that if you have an outhouse? What can I say? I've been brought up living in the plush, not quite city town life. I have no idea of the struggles. I genuinely don't. Hello, bear. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you're having a lovely little snuggle. No, it's because there are nails sticking out of your floor. So it's not like you're just putting on like some slippers. It's because you need the protection. It's not because your tootsies might get cold. You gotta keep them safe. Noted. Thank you. I don't know. I was mainly thinking about sort of hitting it and dipping it, but come on, what did we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. This is my issue. I am Baba. Bear demands to lick y'all's hands. Here you go. Here you go. Are they tasty? I hope so. If anybody's going to an outhouse, you'll need boots and jeans because there are snakes in... I always forget that America has like snakes and shit out there. Oh my god. Especially when you don't think... Listen, there is no wildlife in England, essentially. Y'all's countries sound fucking terrifying. Eagles trying to take dogs? Fucking snakes in your garden? Is that why Woody said there was a snake in his boot? I was today years old when I linked that. So, get back this. See, we're making progress. Matt sets her drinks down at the table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighbourhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Baba. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter is hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinions on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. You have like 6 types of rattlesnake now. No, snakes in your boot is a Texas thing. It's usually spiders or scorpions. Oh my god. Imagine going to take a shit and you see a whole rattlesnake just... Exactly. Or like in Australia as well. You go to take a shit and you're like, right, let's check for like the huntsman spiders that will be bigger than whatever shit I'm about to take. And also for black widows, which are tiny but will fucking kill me. It happens. Oh my... I'm good with England. Usually it's wolf spider. No. Listen, I can just about deal with like money spiders. Anything bigger, I'm not a fan of. My sister, my elder sister though, is fucking petrified of spiders. So I sort of as a child, would see her being scared and go, wow, these things must be terrifying, because if my big sister's scared, I should be fucking terrified. So I sort of taught myself to be scared of spiders, but also she was so scared that despite being the eldest, I had to get rid of the spiders. So I've just spent years being scared of spiders, but also told I have to get rid of the spider. No. Not a fan anymore. There's a reason you always check. Yeah, we don't have to do that here. I'm very glad we don't. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste it first so we can get the full flavour profile of, really appreciate the flavour sensation. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that banana bread a taste if you want to do free creative labour. I think that would be commensurate with... I've taught her well. Trained her for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that... Matt serves us each piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient? It's bananas. Oh, Matt, I fucking love you. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad-banned puns, but I'll give it a shot. There isn't too much dangerous wildlife on the island I live in, but the birds do not care about that. The birds serve no god. They serve only themselves, especially the seagulls. Your island is where the film The Birds was set. Matt is the only daddy that matters now. Oh, we had the Christian daddy who winked at us. Okay. I need to pick a good band name. So that he likes me. I think you can get one that's a bit like, eh? You can get hearts, or you can get like, ooh, like as a reaction. So there's Banana Bread Kennedys. I don't understand that. Grateful Banana Bread. Right Said Banana Bread. I understand that one, it's a Right Said Fred pun, but Right Said, no doubt? Okay, we're gonna go with that. Like Right Said Fred, but okay, he gave me hearts. Hearts is good, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it, despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. He said I'm art. Okay, no, he said my choice was art, but this is by connection. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. Maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. I thought it sounded fucking great. Oh, Dead Kennedys. Thank you, Alice. This is why I need you guys. I seem like I know what I'm doing in Sugar Daddy. Literally, he's a baker. He is quite literally a sugar daddy. You can call me baby as much as you want. I fucking loved it.
Oh. Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? Sounds good when you say it. I don't think it does, but I appreciate that, Matt. I'm covering this. Let me move my face. Babamo. That is someone who's caught our eye from across the room. That is Danny Avidan. It's voiced by Danny Avidan. Let me get my face back. There we go. This game does clearly not want to be streamed, because I could put myself in that corner. For next stream, I'll put myself in that corner, I guess. But right now, it would take way too much to readjust it. That'd be a lot of work. Just shh. You can call me baby anytime. Ooh, honestly, same. I'm here to fact check for you. Thank you. Danger Dilf! Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Who is that strange, dark, handsome, mysterious man? Another daddy for me to fall in love with. Oh my god. However will I manage? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care! Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get some fresh air. I need a nap. I would say I need a nap in real life, but I feel like if we get some fresh air, we can meet more daddies. So, time to soak up all that vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong. More like vitamin D! Sorry. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna go so strong. They're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Respectfully, he can treat me. Disrespectfully. Yes. This game is just reminding me of how alone and thirsty I am. Mainly for... I'm trying to think of a better way to phrase this than just older men. Listen, if I'm gonna have to go for a man, it's had a couple years on. I need to be able to call him daddy without it being too... Sorry, I tried to say it with a straight face and I fucking couldn't. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. Technically, the skeleton isn't you. Your brain is still inside the skeleton. Papa? I mean, Daddy. To the park! Thank you, Sky. I love the quote. I need to be able to call him Daddy without it being too weird. Daddy issues, dream daddy protect. I am just the protagonist with, you're young, I didn't read that in time. The loading is too quick. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighbourhood. Can't believe how beautiful it is. Outside. Kids are playing in the street. They're gonna get run over. The flowers are all in bloom and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Food. Free food. Quote 7 truly will be the quote of this game. Did I fucking stutter? I think not. Growing up is when daddies are dilfs. I grew up very young. Sorry, no, I'm not kidding. This place is nice. Jinkies, cat loving queer, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Welcome, the lovely beans. Today we're playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. And listen, we're a bit thirsty today. Also, I love your name. I love cats. I am queer. I'm jealous. Amazing. Welcome. Mwah, mwah. Those respectful kisses, don't you worry. Nice respectful little kisses for you. As ever, when someone follows, a random quote is called. A bit thirsty understatement. I know, right? Charlie's not even here. Oh my god, Sky, you're here. That's crazy. So I did think you might know each other when Sky put cat suddenly. Hello, lovely to have you. As ever, Sky's just sort of grabbing people, pulling them in, being like, come here. I very much appreciate it. I love it here already. Thank you. We are respectfully dehydrated in this chat. Very. Everyone remember to have some hydration, have a little sip. I drank 3 gallons of soup. Wow. Honestly, iconic. Amazing. Also, probably quite a salty day. Hydrate, thank you. Please, I haven't drank any water. I don't think I've drank any straight water today, to be honest. Listen, it's hard enough to keep ourselves alive as it is. Sometimes, you can't deal with focusing on getting any fluid. Any fluid, I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job. Nice work. That hydration goes out to all of you. Thank you. Can't drink water, I swear to God. Why would you drink straight water while playing this game? Listen, it's a clear liquid. I can claim it's water. You need the gender fluid one. Listen, I've already offered to get on my knees for one of them. I'm trying to get the gender fluid. Sorry. She doesn't trust our neighbourhood. Good to know. Good eye, honey. I'm proud of you. Always on the lookout. Straight? Never heard of that. Honestly, same. I could never. Straight? You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Getting him started early. You ever seen Boss Baby? Fucking that child. Only that's the cute fluid. Mom! We're on to you, baby. I knew if we went to a park we'd find more daddies. There's got to be another one here. They animated a background for it. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. Gimme dem cats, though. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! I mean, I'm not too into men, but watching people play it is fun. Understandable. Honestly, as a pansexual, most men are trash. I unfortunately, though, for some reason, sometimes find them interesting. The one benefit of this is that they're all, you know, older and I get to call them daddy a lot, so I'm more interested in these. We are also, though, for Reduced Chocolate Eve, going to be playing Honey Pop, which I am way more into. Why did Automod block the word gay? Fuck Automod. Where the cat's at, right? Give us more, daddies. Listen, Automod really be way too into it. I've also made Automod as relaxed as you can possibly put it. I've been like, I trust you guys. It's fine. Daddy, I mean Papa, I mean Gil. I mean baby, I mean dad, I mean sir. Master, what? I fully support that, bestie. Thank you. Thank you. I saw the joke, but I decided not to make it, but I'm glad that you guys also went for it. You just finished sending a cute girl some hot... You talking to a cute girl? Oh my god. I mean, Your Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. He's dead! Mate, he's in the fucking ground, I'm telling you. Heads up! What's happening? Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. No! Not in my beautiful, chiseled, handsome face. She's really cool. Amazing. I live for you. I am too scared to speak to anyone, but oh my god. Live your best life, bestie. Mwah. Oof. A corgi with a knee-plaid handkerchief ties around its neck, bounds up to me, wagging its tail. That's where the gilf comes in. No, that's just a dilf again, but this time it's a dead person you'd like to... hello? Did you throw this thing in my head? I like your necktie. I'm gonna say hello to start with. He runs around in circles and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. It's not, but off you go, game. I only have the guts because she asked someone for my Insta. So I'm like, pretty sure they want to talk to me and be... I mean, yeah, she asked for your Insta. So, like, clearly she wants to talk to you, or at the very least, you know, follow and stalk you slightly, as social media allows us all to do. she is interested in some way. You have that as like a set fact. Listen, most of the time, you're having to fully throw your guts out there being like, does anyone like me in the slightest? But this time, you're like, wait, I know that I'm not going to completely make a fool of myself. Fucking go for it. I am living vicariously through you as of this exact moment. Dead person you'd like to fuck, horror babes and monster babes, rise up. Where my necromancer's up. Let me get my D20. Pala who? You join the Discord. Great fun. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom. How long do I have left? How long do I have left? Oh no, I'm already too late. My fate was predetermined for me long ago. I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime. You're right. I am the master of my domain. For fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt. This is the bear that I was talking about. Jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Fuck you, I am dyspraxic. Jog on, mate. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. We're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's head. It's a new technique. Catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. See, I told you there was one that was like the flirty response. There were fucking eggplants, baby. The sugar daddy that I'm not attracted to. I think from memory, his personality's a bit shit, so he's probably not going to be the one I'm going to go for, but I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Baba. I paused there for some reason in the game, like I didn't know what was going. I can pay my bills now. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Honestly, yeah, that is just, I would have a sugar daddy just to pay the bill. Don't act like I need to be shameful of anything. This is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. Hey Maxwell, lovely to meet you. It's great to see another father-daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll? I've never had to pronounce that word in my life. Where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. Blanket? She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. Charlie is your sugar daddy. Listen, I'm fucking trying there, but I also have this guilt thing where, oof. I mean, they do keep asking me to step on them. Skylar, I'll be your sugar daddy. I am accepting applications, by the way, just if anyone's interested. Me filing taxes, wondering if the IRS really needs to know I've been selling arsehole pics to pay the bills. This is the one thing about an OnlyFans. You then have to also fill out like a self-employed tax return thing at the end of every financial year. Oh, I don't even have to do that for Twitch. Twitch took my national insurance number and just tells HMRC if I ever earn enough. That sounds like so much work. I'd send feet pics for money. I have no shame. I read someone's smut that they wrote aloud to them. I will do many things for money. I will do many things for money. Like, the only reason I wouldn't sell my feet pics is because I don't think my feet are very cute. But honestly, if someone was like, yeah, them janky ass feet, gimme, I'd be like, fucking sure, mate. Here's my fucking PayPal. People want to see my body? Hell yes, give the cash. Exactly. I mean, I don't think anyone would ever want to see my body. But if anyone ever said that they did, I'd be like, okay, here's how you can send me money. This is Daisy. She's reading Brothers Karamazov. I'm dyslexic. The Brothers book. Her teachers tell me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. I don't know what age that phrase means or what age she is meant to be. I am English. Why do you guys split up your senior school again? You've got primary and then you've got senior school. Why the fuck are you doing? How old is she? That's me. How old is she? $15 per foot pick. Every inch it gets closer to my pelvis, I'll add 5. Honestly, do you know what? Those are my new rates. Anyone wants foot picks? That's the price. Y'all heard it here first. DM me on Discord. 10! Okay, yeah, I can presume high school is a bit older than 10. She's a precocious little youngster. We don't understand it either. An American. Good to know. But yeah, I remember from memory, he just constantly shows off about his daughter, but not in like a, oh, I'm proud of her way, but in a, your daughter's dumb as shit way. And I'm like, nah. High school is like 13 to 18, I thought. Good to know. Because in the UK you have primary school, which is essentially everything up until the age of 11, then 11 to 16 is senior school, and then some senior schools have a sixth form or college included, or that can be like a little separate thing where you do your A-levels. And the reason that that's separate rather than one thing is because in the UK you didn't used to have to legally continue your education all the way up until you were 18. You could finish with your GCSEs and stop there. But then my year was actually the last school year that was legally allowed to stop studying at GCSEs if we wanted. From then on, the government said, no, you got to study up until you're 18. High school is 15 to 18 for the province you live in. Good to know. Okay, she's reading at least 3 years ahead, possibly up to 5 years. I know what's happening. Also, I can't tell if she's just super tall for a 10-year-old. This dog is apparently insanely massive because it's coming up to, like, hips on my daughter. And it's like half of his... The proportions here! His daughter has the redneck fit. Ah, good to know. I did say we had a bit of a bear lumberjack kind of guy here. Huh? Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Please tell me this is a Pokemon battle. Oh no, it's happening. Brian! Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. A wild daddy appears. Daisy, Brian, that's my girl! Baba, Amanda, get in there! Amanda, okay. Baba's HP's 80. Brian's is also 80. Oh my god, I love this! This game is amazingly well made. So it was like funded and made by the Game Grumps, but they hired in loads of different people and artists and devs and stuff. Oh my god, it's so good. You can ride that dog. Brag, item, flee, daughter. I can't change my... I'm selecting that. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is our only daughter. Baba's HP, 80. Brian's, 80. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Brian. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Brian. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 50. Oh my god, he's beating us by 5 HP. Item. We have a grade card, a band-aid, spelling bee photo, or child art. Child art! You unfurl your 1 and 2 to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Brian. Cute! It is very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 20 HP. Brian loses 10. I regain 20! Yes! She just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Well, usually you are if you start the club. I mean, that's not much of an achievement. It's sort of forced upon you if you've chosen to start it. I mean, starting the club is great. Why does it look like there's something in my hair? Oh, it's the little bits of blue in the end of my hair from when it was still purple and shit. Amanda, dang, my school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Look at you sending your kid to a fancy school with all your money. I lose 10 HP. But I'm winning! Oh my god, I'm still winning. Item. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Aw, yeah. Fine. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped right now for her annual spelling bee. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Fuck! I lost 5 HP. She sold enough candy bars throughout the year to get the top prize. A canoe! We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get rid of one of those stinky hand things. It's extra powerful. I lost 20? He's ahead of me now? I'm gonna brag. Last week, unprompted, she helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. They lost 20. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but I think it maybe isn't the right time to bring it up. I lost 10. Oh my god, we're tied. Item. I wonder if grade card would actually, like, help or if it would make me low. We're going with grade card. We're trying it. Band-Aid, I don't see how that would help. She's not injured. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Amanda. Dad. Awesome grades! He loses 25 HP. This is the most... I know, right? We don't ever need to play Pokemon on stream because we've played this. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5. I am a proud papa! Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Fuck you, Daisy. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. I lost 20. We're still tied. I'm gonna go for a brag. If I can do a brag that makes him lose... If I can go for a brag that... Amanda's in all honor classes this semester. He loses 10. Fuck it, I needed... I'm talking to her about skipping a grade. Oh my god, I lost! I only had 15 and I lost 20! Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to it? I believe, I know, right? I had the same health as him. We both had 15, but mine only dealt 10 damage. If memory serves, you can't actually win this. But also, this is the longest I've seen anyone go on this, so I'm worried I could have won it and just fucked up and should have gone with the Band-Aid. So, I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Oh.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence! That's where we live too. We look the same. So listen. Most likely, there are so many different daddies for us to date. We're going to be doing multiple playthroughs. So one playthrough, we'll just come back to this and beat him into the ground! But for right now, we will take this as a learning opportunity. You can't run away from these sorts of things. You've got to learn, grow and adapt. All that other bullshit that my therapy says. Put him in the dirt! That's the plan. Yeah, that's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are that little ranch-style house on the corner. Of course you fucking are. Aww. They're snuggling with the stuffed animals. So cute. Oh, so cute. Wow, what the fuck? I've given up on my hair. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Yes, that's literally his whole personality type. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye! They have a dog. She's obsessed, so That'll be it. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful quote. Listen, there are so many daddies for us today. We'll probably be doing multiple playthroughs. So one of these times we'll come back and put him in the ground. It's very big. That's what they always say when they see it. So some of these daddies are gonna be saying to me, baby. Hey. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? Were you in your horse phase then? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Yes! I said that dog. It's fucking massive dog, okay? Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. Not too late to minor in horse creative writing. This is another thing about American universities, when, like, seemingly according to all TV shows, you don't pick what you do for the first year unless you're going for scholarships, and even then you have a major and a minor. And you don't just study for the one thing you're studying for. Like, when I went to university to study maths, I studied maths. My lessons were maths. My university offered me a place for maths because my grades for other... Like, if I'd have gone there and been like, hey, I've got A-levels in maths and physics and stuff like that. Can I do English here? They'd be like, what are you talking about? You're fucking terrible at English. You clearly, though, excel at maths. So, yeah, you can come for maths. They don't just say, yeah, come along, try things out, see what you feel like, then pick something. Anyway. I mean, in some ways, it does sound good, I guess, because it's like, hey, you don't have to, like, force yourself into this box too early. But also, it does sound really fucking confusing to, like, pick a university if... Especially when, like... Because when looking at the universities, I was like, I am studying maths. I'm therefore going to look at what, like, the courses for maths are like. Whereas, if you're going to a university and you don't know what you want to study... Would you just look at... You can't see what the course specialises in. I picked my university because there was a specialisation in, like, fluid dynamics. I couldn't have done that if I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, you can major in horse tranquilizer testing. All you have to do is reject modern medicine and insist that you'll be immune to COVID afterwards. Good luck with that, Amanda! Let us speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Daddy Emma. I want to read that. Please tell me, if we pick the right choices in this game, we can read that at some point. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. I'm gonna go take a nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. My God, I wish I could sleep for 14 hours. I would buy that book. I would also buy that book. Maybe we can convince the Game Grumps. They release Ghost Hunters and the Secrets of the Grand Chateau. Maybe we can convince them to release the horse epic novel. So did Amanda. What's up? Right, like, module options vary per degree pass, so you can't really do anything completely different even if you tried. Yeah. It's like... I am confusion! America, explain! I use that Vine so much. Me and my friend will just constantly send to each other the Vine going, I am confusion! Because also, I never knew until I saw that Vine that Arkansas was spelt Arkansas, but you suddenly pronounce it Consor? What the fuck? Post-secondary education everywhere confuses me. Don't understand it at all. How the fuck am I supposed to decide what I want to do with my life? Yeah. Never mind at 17, 18, so that I can take the right high school. Exactly. So that is one of the things. It's why I said, like, in the UK you do have to, like, specialise. It's like with my A-levels, if I hadn't chosen to do, like, maths and further maths and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do maths. If I hadn't have, like, gotten good grades in my GCSEs at them, I technically wouldn't have been able to then either. It is very hard and very confusing. Also, I'm probably going to go for around another half hour or so. So I'm just going to text my sister and ask her to put on the oven for me. One moment. I'm having cheese for dinner. Baked cheese. I haven't decided yet if I'm having a baked camembert or a baked cheese pot thing. I had to go pick up some things from town and got cheese. It's actually America. Eggs bleed. But yeah, it is one of these things, like, realistically, we're asking kids who are very young to decide what they want to do with their entire lives. And that is, like, my sister is 28, 27? She's 28. I know time. She's 28, and she is now deciding that she actually wants to do nursing, which is amazing, and wow, I support her so much, and I'm very proud of her. But literally 10 years ago, she went to university to do, like, classical civilization. Because you don't know what you want to do when you're that young, and it's why so many people are actually like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm purely getting my degree for the sake of being able to finally finish. I don't really care. Yeah. I have a degree in maths that I never fucking use. The main reason I even went to university was because my family said I had to go to university, not because I wanted to. Take care. My computer is loading too fast for this game to keep up and actually tell me what my dad tips are. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Baba! Bro!
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? I remember Markiplier was obsessed with Craig. Bro! My dad is 55 and still has no clue what the fuck he wants to do. He's just vibing. He's a dick, but he's vibing. Fuck you, Greg, but also, you know, yeah, we're all vibing. That's what vibing meant. Vibing implies... Exactly, that is a good point. Vibing implies that you've got, like, chill vibes, you know? Like a vibe check. You want... I hope the vibes in here are good, but I can't be vibing if what I'm doing is setting other people off and fucking upsetting them. He is just twatting about. Craig. You're thinking of chilling. I prefer twatting about, but yes, chilling is another way to describe it. Holy... Wow! I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, but wow, you look great. He has a baby on his chest, running. Wouldn't that shake the baby quite a bit? I don't know. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped! Okay, clearly we are somewhat physically attracted to Craig. But what is Craig's personality like, you know? Well, I'll use my favourite. He's fuck-nutting around. That is a good phrase. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. I've raised her well. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Oh my god, they were roommates. Yes! I'm now sorely tempted to go for Craig purely to reference that Vine. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. The woman who made that Vine, or the woman who was captured in that Vine going past going, they were roommates, allegedly came forward and said it was actually about two male roommates that ended up becoming lovers, neither of whom were openly gay before they lived together, and yet along the course of living together just went, well, I mean, I may as well tell people now, I guess. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. Where was my kid? Man, it has been a long time. That's literally me whenever any of, like, my friends from school post a picture with, like, a child. I'm like, oh, cool, is that, like, a niece? And they're like, no, this is my child. And I'm like, Craig is the hottest. I'm sorry he's a father. I'm sorry he's a father and our character knows them. Gay wins again! Gay wins again! Gay wins. Fun fact, the job that I work at has recently added a rainbow crossing near the office. For some reason. It is, you know, it seems very much like a performative thing, but I did walk across it and go, like, sort of doing a little dance, because I was like, ha 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 ha, this is for me. Fun fact, the lanyards that we wear to work, we have to wear, like, a specific lanyard, but at one point they were also giving out to other departments rainbow lanyards for Pride Month, and my dad gave me his, and technically, my department has never said we're able to wear them, but I swear to God, if they tell me that I can't wear, because I still wear my required lanyard, but I also have a rainbow one underneath, and if they try and tell me off, I'm going to tell them, fuck off. When you pass a rainbow crossing, you get £200. Yes. Money, 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 banana, must be funny, dana. Give it to me, please. Homophobia, I know. One crossing on a road, homophobia doesn't exist anymore. We don't know her. My God, I wish it was that simple. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? Well, I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She, actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, but also, you know, that means you're single, baby. Ay. This is the thing, I'm pretty sure, aside from Joseph, all of the dads are single when you first meet them, but if memory serves, Joseph is married. And I'm like, so what you're saying here is I have the option to just be a full-on homewrecker and, like, corrupt a Christian youth minister. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic? Poly relationship is what I was hoping. That is a good point. Twins! You have 3 kids? Ain't like something, bro. Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3 corrupt Christian youth minister? I'd volunteer. Now that's the dream. I know, right? Listen, this is the thing. When you look at him and you're just like, ah, but then he winks at you and you're told that you can corrupt a Christian youth minister and turn them over to the gay side and you're like, still a shitty child. So apt. Keg stand, Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. I think she could have worked that out, Baba, on her own. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg, then drink from the keg. Right. Amanda's pretending she has no idea what that is. Listen, you don't have to have done it, hun, but even I, an English person who has never really seen a keg at a party in my life, has seen enough American film stuff to know what a keg stand is. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along, you know, for resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Again, Baba is the biggest mood. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do like a bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. He's changing the kid from a shitty child to a highly resistant soldier. That child doesn't need COVID jabs. Its high resistance training is being completed. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Hang 10. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped. And has kids. But it's, yeah, sure, a thing as well. I'm really... Craig could teach me a new workout. Listen, I would gladly let Craig give me a workout in many ways. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be reasonable for any living thing, including and especially himself are responsible for. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner, which I believe is like a bolognese sauce, just pureed. COVID stays away from Craig because he's that powerful. He is the vaccine, just punching it away when it comes in. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, then drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, he's not wrong. Add some vodka and you got a Bloody Mary. Craig better give me a consumable dose. You dropped this king. He is our himbo king. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Always help a friend in need. I was finally able to read a dad tip, and do you want to know what? It's a good tip. I'm going to eat a tiny bite more of my cinnamon roll. Or is that cinnamon swirl? Not a cinnamon roll. It's like flatter than a cinnamon roll would be. Oh. We have to date Craig. Craig's a top contender right now for me. He is. Oof. Oof. It's him and Joseph right now. Mainly because I want to corrupt a Christian youth minister. And he winked at me already. Craig hasn't winked at me. But also Matt is also so cute. And he has tattoos. And he called us baby. I essentially love all of them. Aside from Brian. Shout out to the soulless bird in the office chair. He's just sitting there like, why am I here? No, wait a minute. What's the point of it all? I don't know, bird. If you work it out, please tell me. I'm still trying to figure that out. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. She has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Y'all really couldn't draw a couple boxes in as well for just these? Hey Craig, buddy, just wondering what's your ring size. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. Craig is the main contender for me right now. I'm Joseph. I want to corrupt a Christian youth minister. I said what I fucking said. Did I fucking stutter when I called him daddy? I think not. Greg's about to learn our ring size if he keeps this up. Oh my god, that emote's going on. Oh my god, I love it. Well, I decided what our new emotes need to be when we get more slots. No, don't say that. So she's going to university then. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and I'll text you every day and I'll take lots of pictures. I am very bad at like texting people regularly. I worry they hate me a lot. So when I went to university, my parents just sort of didn't hear from me for long periods of time. I need to be able to call him daddy without it being too weird. It's fucking true. He's gonna take pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography picture. I promise. Of course. You gonna be okay on your lonesome? I'm not gonna be on my lonesome. I'm gonna get some dick. Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Or something. A dog? Yeah. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Well, there we go. I have to get a dog so I can keep my daughter around. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. I was wondering if anyone was going to add that. Thank you very much, Skylar. Really appreciate it. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. That's true. Amanda laughs. Suddenly a pile of envelopes slides to the mail slot. You mean the letterbox? Speaking of college, Amanda's trans femme goals. The POC trans community is needed. Agreed. Honestly, I'm really glad that, like, they made her, like, a person of colour and stuff. And that they do actually have, like a diverse cast of people in this game. Rather than... Because, you know, I'm pretty sure it was mostly white people who made it. But also the Game Grumps are usually very, you know, inclusive and stuff like that. So they were like, no. We've got to have some representation here. And I even said when we were making our character, there were so many more, like, POC skin shades than most fucking games I've ever had. Like, oh my god, they put Skyrim to shame. Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design! Matt is beautiful. I know. Open it! But I'm scared. That is a thing. You're getting all your letters and stuff and you're like, ah, shit. Luckily, because in the UK we have UCAS, they sent you an email where it was like, hey, you've had a response from this university. But it's just like getting the letter as well. You're like, I don't want to log in. I don't want to log on and see it. I'm too scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. Right? She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay, you've also probably ripped the letter inside. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application. Blah, 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 blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. That is a damn fact, Amanda. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. She's not fine. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I get Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... if you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose a more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. I'm gonna go get this. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Got to attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Just sit on the couch and read and be hot so they're too busy thirsty. Alright, but I'm not gonna come and pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again! Just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. Going to bed seems a little bit lame when your daughter has her friends round and you're like, I'm just gonna go to bed in my room, I'm not gonna come out or use the loo or anything. I'll go watch the game. What game? My flirting game. Ayy. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. Listen, if Sport Ball has taught me anything, it's that there is always something to watch. Is it necessarily a football game you had wanted? No. But there is almost certainly another game that involves a ball. Sport Ball is always on. Exactly. The game. On TV. And somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You are kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. A private way to spend your childhood. Just a little bit of arson. Listen, we threw a flaming tennis ball at a police station. She's just following in our footsteps. Obviously, she clearly does not belong on the streets. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Aww.
No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Okay, so don't get riggedy wrecked. Good to know. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yeah, totally remembered. I will be there. Is Mr. Vega gonna be another guy for us to flirt with? Amanda Arson in the second degree. Amazing. Fabulous. That's her full name. She likes to shorten it sometimes. Eat a lot of broccoli. Broccoli is pretty fucking tasty, to be fair. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. Okay, so we're not the most techie dad, but that's fine. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicoloured Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. Pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Cider would be mine, but you know. Baba Burning Projectile Emo is your name. She got the middle name from her mom. Yes. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and wince at the fucking disgusting taste of piss in my mouth. Sorry, I changed the words a little bit. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game. The game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. My team of preference, you know. That team that is my preference. Jokes on the bartender, I'm into that shit. The brightly coloured mascot, which is some kind of animal. I love how obscure they've kept it. Does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favourite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colours of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanour that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. I am far too queer for you, my dear. Also, from that cross, are you Joseph's wife? Does she have a wedding ring? Is that a wedding? I think this could be a wife here. I'm going to cry of envy. Honestly, yeah, give me your wine, bitch. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Baba, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yes, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Milf! Milf! This Mary clearly isn't the virgin. Listen, no shame in her game. She's doing her thing.
Hey.
Oh, I love their team. And I also love their game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. She says she loves that game. She loves the game that we're all playing right now. She knows the game and she's playing it well. Love you, Mary. Do your thing. Mwah. Oh my god. You're right. It's Joseph and Mary. I've never even fucking noticed that before. What's the betting they decided to get married to each other because their names were Joseph and Mary and they were like, well, I mean, we're fucking Christians, so I guess you're my fucking what, queen shit. It is some queen shit from her. I get the impression that she's a little drunk. You dropped this quick.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink. Buy her a drink, don't buy her. Guess I want to be neighbourly. I almost reluctantly, knowing she's almost certainly just doing this to get a drink out of me. But I want to be neighbourly and shit. Almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing it. Oh my god, the confidence to ask someone to buy you a drink. Never asked, never been offered, couldn't be me. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey, sailor.
So, hey, sailor. What if that kid isn't Joseph's and that... You just come along and the kid's got like pitch black hair and she's there with her sort of, you know, light brown. He's neon blonde and he's like, this is my son, Jesus. Apparently, God came and got her pregnant. I think I saw a TikTok about it, and I saw a TikTok like that or something recently. It was like, hey, husband, why are all of like the glasses shattered in the cupboard? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I guess God must have done it. He's like, oh my god. He's like, you see, Mary? You see how ridiculous that sounds? Honestly, I think Mary was either just a beard or Joseph was just such a fucking cuck. Hey, no shame in it if that's what he's into, but you know, Joseph just becomes pissed every time the kid is brought up. Jesus, it's not a face, Christ. They're literally just like, ah, Jesus. Like, you stub your tongue, you're like, fucking Jesus. And the kid's like, yeah? You're like, no, shit, not. You're fine, kid. So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the... Felicity gossip. You came to the right broad. I am an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everything. Nothing gets past me. So?
Come on.
So what? I thought you were gonna...
Ah.
Oh, I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip! You said nothing gets past you! Oh, right. I'm also a seal tramp. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
Ah.
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with a white picket fence, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. Joseph is the hottest Bible character because he happily I know, right? It's like personality is so much to me. And he's like, he cared, he loved that child, he just, But at the same time, you're like, this child was constantly wandering around. And Jesus, whenever in the Bible, he's like, forgive them, Father, they know not. And Joseph is just there like, was I nothing to you? Jesus is constantly like, well, my father's told me to do this. And Joseph is just like, I literally fucking raised you. Like, I get the genetically, but like, Papa, anything? She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans in closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy, she doesn't realise that I'm fucking gay. That Baba is gay. I mean, if I were gay, I essentially am, but fucking yes. But unfortunately, the character we're playing, Baba, is strictly into dick. Maybe some other time. Well, here's Saint Joseph, so I didn't even actually know he was a proper saint, so... Listen, I'm not a big religious... I went to, like, a Church of England school up until I was about 7. And it wasn't until I was 7 that I realised what they were telling us weren't just, like, fables or, like, you know, nursery rhymes that are meant to teach you morals, that people legitimately believed it. And I don't mean to say that in a horrible way to anyone who's religious, like, more power to you. But I thought these were, like... You know, like the tortoise and the hare? I thought it was stories like that. And then they were like, no, this guy existed and he turned his body into blood and he did a bit, and I was like... A woman talks to me. She doesn't know I'm fucking gay. Honestly, I feel like that's how I'm like with most women anyway, because I'm there and I'm like, I can't tell if you're just being nice or flirting with me. And then I'm like, I try and like be like, hey, number? And they're like, oh, no. And I'm like, shit. Anyone talks to me, holy fucking shit, they're cute. Right? And like someone acknowledges my existence and I'm like, listen, I've had too many crushes on close friends of mine. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten closer in terms of points. A little too close to what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from the other man at the bar. Ignore that, I'm Demi for the sake of the joke. I'm definitely pansexual, but probably demi-romantic. And anyone near me exists. So this is love. Pretty much. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon, voiced by Danny Avidan. Hey boo. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since, as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. Person blinks, but they're sitting at the wrong... But they're sitting side by side with me, so it looks like a wink. Holy shit, kiss me. Yeah. That's essentially me in a sentence. Also, apologies that I'm constantly putting this in and out of my ear. I have a spot in my ear, essentially, so I can't put this very far in, which means it's falling out a lot, and then I have to keep adjusting it to make sure it doesn't fall out, but it's also not so much in that it hurts my ear. Thank you for understanding. I know I said I was going to stop soon, but we might just we'll go till the end of the night, and then when we reach tomorrow's day, we'll then stop there. That's what we'll do. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on a mutual love for the game. He motioned to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. I'm getting rich tonight! Sorry. If you bring it up and around to the back of the earlobe and put it... Ooh, thank you. Oh, you're sitting near me? Just kiss me already. I mean, honestly, yeah, if you've gotten that close to me, like... Does that not mean you're in love with... Ooh. No? Okay, sorry. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Bubba.
Oh.
That's Danny! You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Oh.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Oh, you're almost in skin contact with me? Finna nut! You're in the smoochy zone, baby. Listen, if you're close enough to me that I can, like, see your face clearly, then surely you're getting that close to me because we're gonna be kissing? Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, Neil for you. No. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired! The addict blood in my veins is pushing me towards Robert. If memory serves, because this game came out in 2017 and I was fucking obsessed. Of course I was. It's called Dream Daddy. If memory serves, if we go after Robert tonight, like, we can drink with him for a bit, but if we agree to go back to his house with him, you're fucked. You can't date Robert anymore. He doesn't care about you. Because apparently he doesn't want an easy lay, or he loses respect for you or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we're gonna get him interested in us. I love shots. Thank God. But we're not gonna go back with him tonight, especially because tomorrow we've got to meet Amanda's teacher, who's the other daddy, I presume, that we're gonna go for. He serves up 2 shots of whiskey and hands one to me. Here's to your health. That isn't a shot of whiskey, it's whiskey on the rocks, but go for it. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Bubba, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. What's your favourite shot behind your back? Yes! I'm just thinking Vega is Vega from Street Fighter. Mouth, always. Listen, I'm trying my best to take the shot and not, gag or pull a face. Compliment his cool leather jacket, compliment his record good looks. Hand tattoo! Oh, we're going for the hand tattoo. I like your hand tattoo. What is it? It's a reminder. I wait for him to elaborate, but it's... Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, wait, he's like... If he were a woman, he'd be hotter. I agree. I agree whole fucking heartedly. Kim's favourite are also back shots, if anyone remembers that bit. Wait, Kim's favourite? I don't think I do. I'm very sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. My brain was like, Kim Kardashian, keeping up with the Kardashians, and then my brain went, oh, Ray J. Wow. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. I fucked it up with Robert on our first thing. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of my house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Running from my problems? The usual. I like your style. We got back in there. Fucking hell, yes. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. He's jerking off in the toilet. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, I really must be. This is what happens whenever someone talks to me. I'm like, they think I'm cool. Maybe I'm not terrible. Oh my god, I'm not the worst. The oven is preheated by now, Lily. Don't worry, my sister's downstairs. Also, listen, as I said before, we're going to get to the end of this evening, then I'm going to end the stream there. Why? Because this is so much fun and I'm having a great time with all you guys. Essentially, we're going to, once we leave the bar, we will end the stream there, and then we'll go eat. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm going to go home. You headed my way? I will head any fucking way you want me to. Rob and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Yes. Oh no, I'm sorry, Skylar. I love you very much. And you can give Bear a big cuddle and just snuggle up with a cute little puppy. And hopefully that will help a little bit. Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Hey.
Great place to be. Good neighbours. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Baba. So are we doing this? Or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside? Or not? A wave of realisation washes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod, no thank you. This is the thing. If my memory serves me correctly, if we go there and actually fuck him, he doesn't want us anymore afterwards. But I'm worried if I say no thank you right now, he'll be like, well, fuck you then. You know? So I don't know whether to go back to his and like chat with him, or not run the risk of him being like, ugh, I'd come in silence. I'm worried about me going in and then him being like, you came in the house, fuck you, you whore. Like some misogynistic frat bro, you know? Damn it, TurboTax, I was invested in the dog race ad. I'm so sorry that the stream has interrupted the wave of adverts for you. What I was saying here is, I'm worried if I go in with him. See, this is the issue. If I say no, I feel like that's the bad option. Because there's a good option, there's a bad option, and then there's a great horny option. Just say no thanks. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Because then I can also go eat dinner. No thank you. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Okay, he didn't get angry at us. And it's saving! Okay, it is saving. It's just saved the game. So we're going to call it here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to save. And then we're going to go to the title. Let's go, baby! And with that, I can do... This is also the intro screen that pops up when you do it. These are all of our different daddies that we can meet. So we haven't met that guy. I think he's the teacher. Let me move my flipping face up. Doesn't matter. I was going to move so you could see them all, but too late. Daddy. So we haven't met this guy either. He's the goth guy? Yeah, these two are the ones we haven't met. Yeah. Dream, Daddy, it's gonna be my dream. Holy shit, goth men. I know. They literally have like ticked every fucking box here. Daddy. Also, it is such a bop of a song. Oh yeah, this is the Dad Rector's cut, which is like all of the extended endings. But with that, Vampire Daddy, I'm drooling. Listen, we've got plenty more streams coming up so that we can get to see all of these lovely daddies. And also, even after Valentine's Day, we're still playing this game. We're playing a shit ton of this game. Yes! But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had a lovely time. Also, Kat, I recommend Supernatural. I am rewatching it as well myself right now, and I am midway through season 7. It is such a good game. It is such a fucking good game. They were like, listen. They went in for it. Oh yeah, this is the Dad Rector's cut. Like, why they were like, listen, if we're making a daddy dating sim, we're fucking making it. More power to them. Love that for them. And for us, because we get to play it and watch it. But I hope everyone... Oh, you're on season 3, episode 1! Very nice. But yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you, whatever time it may be. I hope everyone has a nice sort of relaxing time as best they can. Know that regardless of anything going on in your life, you have my wholehearted support and care, and I think you're great. SPN then started. Season 3, I'm thinking about what happens. Oh wow, the camera suddenly decided it doesn't want to focus on me. Hello? I had to vote to get it back. Yeah, season 3 is a fun one. Season 4 is the best, in my opinion. Season 4 and 5 are like, beautiful. But yes, have a lovely rest of your time, all of you. I give you many kisses. And with that, I say bye-bye. Bye-bye!